Success got feed. The hood got them voices. Everybody wanna cut. Rapper text, yeah. Everybody got their hand out, yeah. Soon as you up, they say bring the bands out, huh? Whole lot of love till you say not now. And the same love turn to a dark cloud, yeah. Rapper text, cousin, crew, city, state, manager, label, lawyer, fake mistakes. I ain't mad, just aware of the math. When one boy make it, the whole block ass. It started with mama, that part felt right. House paid off, no more stress at night. Then came the cousins and the old friends too. Then I got a plan, just invest in me, dude. Then came the girls I ain't heard in years. And the men with vision, suspicious careers, and the tax man. Then the manager split, then the label recouped. And the internet, people think a hit make you instantly free. A hit make you visible to need. And need got faces, stories, blood. Sometimes real pain, sometimes blame plug. It's the hard part, telling what to say and what, just trying to surf the wave. Cause if you say yes to every cry, you'll go broke rich with a guilty mind. Rapper text, everybody got their hand out, yeah. Soon as you up, they say bring the bands out. Whole lot of love till you say not now. Then the same love turn to a dark cloud, yeah. Rapper text, cousin, crew, city, state, manager, label, lawyer, fake mistakes. I ain't mad, just aware of the math. When one boy make it, the whole block ass. And I get it, I really do. Cause when you come from nothing, they counting on you. Not just for flex, for exits, food, for bail, for rent, for school, for truth. You become a symbol in a safety plan, a family myth in an ATM. That's too much weight for one man's chest, but that's how poverty redistributes stress. I watched one rapper lose himself that way, saying yes to the art decay. Couldn't make an album for the noise and needs. Couldn't hear his own voice through the pleas. Then when he snapped, they called him selfish change. Like boundaries ain't holy when you carry names. That's another trap they don't discuss. How guilt can spin you down faster than love. Help smart, love clear. Don't let guilt run your career. So now I budget, not just cash but energy too. Who get a call back, who get the truth? Who gets a bored and who get a no? Cause no can save, well yes will blow. That don't make me cold, just grown. I refuse to die carrying everyone home. Can't save the block if I sink my own boat. Can't feed the family if I lose my throat. Rapper tax real but I'm writing receipts, so the young ones know what success can mean. Not just chains and sold out nights, but requests that dawn an invisible knives. And if this track hit like frustration and bass, good, that's the exact emotional shape of being the one who made it through the smoke and still getting billed for everybody's hoe. Rapper text, yeah. Everybody got their hand out, yeah. Soon as you up, they say bring the bands out, Whole lot of love till you say not now. And the same love turn to a dark cloud, yeah. Rapper text, cousin, crew, city, state, manager, label, lawyer, fake mistakes. I ain't mad, just aware of the math. When one boy make it, the whole block ass, yeah. Pay what's right, keep what's yours, Stay alive long enough to matter. Hot hands, cold heart, money move like sickness. Money like a fever, got the whole room sick, yeah. Everybody sweating when the numbers get thick, Whole lot of hunger in a designer fit. You can get rich fast and still lose grip, yeah. Money like a fever, burn through the team. Brothers turn strangers over paper dreams. I done seen love die over one extra zero. That's why I count slow and I move like a goat, yeah. The first time I touched real money, I shook. Not out of greed, out of everything it took. Mama back, cousin big. unpaid heat. All of that sat in them bands with me, so don't ask why some of us grip cash wrong. Why we stack too hard, why the flex too strong. Poverty leave an echo in the hand. You hold too tight when you finally can. But fever different, it don't stop at enough. Once the room start praising what you touch, you can lose your shape and the appetite quick. Turn every convo to a numbers fix. Seen artists stop making truth, make products. Seen brothers stop building just hum profits. Seen one whole crew break over percentages. Now all that loyalty just old images. Money like a fever, got the whole room sick. Everybody sweating when the numbers get big. Whole lot of hunger in a designer fit. You can get rich fast and still lose grip, yeah. Money like a fever, burn through the team. Brothers turn strangers over paper dreams. I done seen love die over one extra zero. That's why I count slow and I move like a ghost. It happened to us after the first big wave. Streams up, shows sold, everybody got paid. At least that's what the outside thought. Inside, resentment started taking shots. One said I changed, one said I owe. One said without us you still be broke. Maybe true in parts, that's what made us sting. Cause gratitude and boundaries a dangerous thing. I try to split fair, try to keep the peace. But fever don't care what the numbers mean. They care what the ego here in the cut. It care how envy blew when the doors open up in society. Love that story too. Black boys with money falling out the room. Like it entertainment, like it ain't your fate. Now capitalism feeding no wounds in real estate. If money cool your spirit. If paper thick, keep your soul thin enough to hear it. So now I treat money like weather, not God. Useful, powerful, but never the core. I build slow, invest, keep counsel near. Cause wealth and no wisdom turn expensive fear. And I teach the young ones, don't let the fever think. Don't let the zeros decide your friends. Don't confuse urgency with legacy. Don't let the chase become your only identity. Cause money like a fever, if you never got healed, it'll make the room bend and the fake feel real. And if this beat sound hot like a pressurized, that's exactly how greed look in human eyes. So count yes, but know what you counting for. If it ain't freedom, you still poor at the core. There's a lesson hidden in the golden smoke. A lot of men rich and still spiritually broke. Money like a fever, got the whole room sick, yeah. Everybody sweat when the numbers get big, Whole lot of hunger in a designer fit. You can get rich fast and still lose grip, yeah. Money like a fever, burn through the team. Brothers turn strangers over paper dreams. I done seen love die over one extra zero. That's why I count slow and I move like a ghost. Wash your hands, count your soul too. No love in the paperwork, only numbers, only goods. No love in the master, no soul in the split, yeah. They say we family, then they eat off your gift. Whole room smiling while they tax your pain. That's why I walk in dark and I lead the same, yeah. No love in the master, just rights and control. A young king sunning off pieces of soul. I made it out of mud, but I studied the game. Cause too many legends got robbed by fame, yeah. I seen a rapper go platinum and still owe rent. Seen the deal look sweet till the back end bent. Seen one signature by mother piece, then sell her son's whole catalog piece by piece. That's the business. Sharp suit, soft tone. Take your voice, let you think you grown. Let you bust the watch, let you flex the chain. Whole time they on what came from your pain. They don't teach contracts in the schools we got. They teach be safe, sit still, don't get shot. So a lot of boys hit the booth with fire, but step in offices green is wide. That's how the labels feed, that's how the myths stay rich. One broke dream at a time, one desperate signature. They know when mama said, when the rent too loud, when your people need something and the check look proud. No love in the master, no soul in the split, yeah. They say we family, then they eat off your gift, Whole room smiling while they tax your pain. That's why I walk in dark and I lead the same, yeah. No love in the master, just rights in control. A young king signing off pieces of soul. I made it out the mud, but I studied the game. Cause too many legends got robbed by fame. I used to think ownership was a rich man word, till I heard old songs in a new man's purse. Till I watched one OG with tears in his eyes, cause his own life work got rezzed twice. That shook me harder than any street laws, cause death look legal when it dressed in gloss. And the world still celebrate the same machine that made him famous, broken, misunderstood in between. Now I read every clause like a prayer and a threat. Every comma got a cost, every pause got debt. Every partnership, sound better check, cause not all predators wear disrespect. Some wear patience, some wear dinner suits. Some say legacy while they cut your roots. Some call your trauma brand identity. They wonder why your music sound like a screaming key. On your voice, on your grief, on your word, before they frame it cheap. Now I tell every young one, lawyer up first. Don't let hype turn hunger into a curse. Don't trip forever for an urgent check. Don't let applause put your neck in debt. Cause rap can save and rap can strip. Depends who's steering the ship. And I ain't tryna be another caution tale with a platinum plaque and a spirit for sale. So when I spit hard on this one, know why. This for every kid with a dream and a mic. This for every mother who believe that song could save a son from the place he from. No love in the master, that's not bitter talk. That's wisdom from the ones who barely walk. Out of the smoke with their names intact, I'm just adding one more warning to the track. No love in the master, no soul in display, yeah. They say we family, then they eat off your gift. Whole room smiling while they tax your pain. That's why I walk in dark and I lead the same, yeah. No love in the master, your rights in control. A young king signing off pieces of soul. I made it out the mud, but I studied the game. Cause too many legends got robbed by fame, yeah. Breathe slow, sign slower. That's how kings stay, kings stay, kings stay, kings stay, kings stay, kings stay. They see the chain on the cross. This ain't success, it's dealt with diamonds. Paid in pain, every dollar got a bruise, yeah. Came from nothing, now I got too much to lose, They love the glow, they don't love what it took. I wrote my life in a bloodstained book, yeah. Paid in pain, every chain got a ghost. Every win come attached to what I lost the most. You see the drip, you don't see the nights when I almost folded under city lights, yeah. I used to dream about racks in a shoebox stash. Now I'm awake in the digital cash. Funny how the goalposts move when you up, cause money don't feel what was broken in us. Mama said, don't let the street raise your name, but the street was louder than the school of the game. I seen boys get rich off a 9mm, seen boys get buried cause they trusted the dealer. Now I'm in rooms where the deal smell fake, white tablecloth but the intent still snake. Execs say you next but the split look wild. They want your soul in exchange for the style. I know rappers signed just to feed their moms. They got locked in contracts like modern bonds. Whole industry built like a quiet trap where the rich get rich off your trauma rap. Paid in pain, every dollar got a bruise, yeah. Came from nothing, now I got too much to lose, They love the glow, they don't love what it took, I wrote my life in a bloodstained book, yeah. Paid in pain, every chain got a ghost. Every win come attached to what I lost the most. You see the drip, you don't see the nights when I almost folded under city They tell you grind, but don't show the cracks. Don't show the panic attacks, backstage after blacks. Don't show the lawyer taking 30%. Don't show your homies changing once you got rent. Now everybody family when the views go up. But where was you when the fridge was dust? Where was you when the rent said due? Now you want a piece cause the name got juice, so don't blame it. That's the system design. Capital turn loyalty into a line. You either eat or you get consumed. And most of us grew in economic doom. America sell dreams with a heavy tax. Get rich or die trying, yeah they meant that. Cause if you fail ain't no safety net. Just more young souls in the same old debt. Money loud, pain louder. Pain louder, yeah. Now I invest just to break the loop. Tryna make sure my people got real roots. Buy property, build equity stacks. Cause rap money fade, gotta think past that. Seen too many legends lose it all. From bad deals, addictions, or the fall. From not knowing how the system moved. From thinking fame was a bulletproof suit. So I rap like this, dark but aware. Luxury mixed with a warning flare. Cause if the next kid hear this right, maybe he won't lose his life to the hype. Paid in pain, every dollar got a bruise, yeah. Came from nothing, now I got too much to lose, They love the blow, they don't love what it took, yeah. I wrote my life in a blood-stained book. Paid in pain, every chain got a ghost. Every win come attached to what I lost the most. You see the drip, you don't see the nights when I almost folded under city lights. Yeah, kinda slow, cause every bill got a story. Chrome body, crazy spirit, yeah. Don't tap that glass. Paranoid and chrome, riding through the hills, yeah. Whole world shiny, but it feel like this, I got racks in the vault, still thugging my thoughts. Success too loud when the piece get bought, yeah, yeah. Paranoid and chrome, all mirror, no trust. Street taught me fear, fame, polished it up. Every red light feel like a loaded pause. I got rich out scars, now I study all flaws, yeah. The first foreign I bought was matte with a growl. It just sound like revenge with a luxury vow. I sat in the driver's seat, hands still cold. Thinking it's sick, but the fear stayed old. See, that's the lie, folks say money heals, but money just amplifies what trauma conceals. It by distance, yes, and a better zip, but not a new nervous system, not a calmer grip. Yeah, I still watch men when they move too near. Still scan every lot when the night too clear. Still hear old knocks in expensive hallways. Still think one test can ruin all this always. That's not superstition, that's repetition scar. When the bad news came too often, where we are, where one wrong second can rewrite a year. And everybody learns to dress around fear. So I dress it in chrome, polish up the shell. Black 10 window like a private hell. Ride through the city with the baseline low. Let the wheels flow smooth while the inside smoke. You call it luxury, I call it armor refined. A moving confession for the hyper-vigilant mind. A box of metal with the rich and broken meat. That's what chrome mean when the survival deep. Paranoid and chrome, riding through the hills, yeah, yeah. Whole world shiny, but it feel like this, I got racks in the vault, still thugging my thoughts. Success too loud when the piece get bought, yeah, yeah. Paranoid and chrome, all mirror, no trust. Street taught me fear, fame, polished it up. Every red light feel like a loaded pause. I got rich out scars, now I study all flaws, yeah. One night I pulled over by the river bend. Couldn't tell if I was hunted or just split again. Moon on the hood like an interrogation lamp. Whole city looking fake from a silent ramp. That's when I realized I've been living defensive, even in rooms where the danger wasn't present. Cause old poverty got a way of staying housed. And how you breathe, how you listen, how you move through crowds. And rap don't help if you're doing it big. Too many eyes want what your labor give. Too many bros turn weird around figures. Too many labels still moving like diggers, trying to excavate the darkest part, then package it clean for the marketing charts. That's why I got this and not arrogant. Just aware that not all applause means somebody care. I knew a kid from Queens with a platinum face, still panicked by him because he can't trust grace. Still sleeping with one eye open in silk. Still hiding prescriptions next to rare milk cologne. That's the hidden epidemic under all this flex. Young rich man with untreated distress. No elders for the fame, no map for the crime. Just more money, more pressure. Less sleep, less time. Chrome reflect everything. even what you try not to see. Yeah, especially that. So I keep the beat grimy under all the shine. Keep the verses sharp like a nervous spine. Keep the hook big enough to rattle the room, cause that's what the inside sound like when the outside too smooth. This ain't car music, this psychology on wheels. This what well feel like when the wound's still real, yeah. Paranoid and chrome, say it plain. That's half the industry under all that chain. And if this one hit like a blacked out drive, good, that's the exact shape of this life. Moving fast, looking clean, barely keeping it held. Trying not to be calm, but the pressure compels. So when the bass drags, let it drag like dread. Let the sense smear like thoughts in the head. I'm not romanticizing fear, I'm naming the home. A lot of us still living it, even wrapped in chrome. Paranoid and chrome, riding through the hits, yeah. Whole world shining, but it feel like this, I got racks in the vault, still look at my thoughts. Success too loud when the peace get bought, yeah. Paranoid and chrome, there no trust. Street taught me fear, fame, polish it up. Every red light feel like a loaded pause. I got rich off stars, now I study out flaws. Engine low, pulse high, chrome cold. Still watching. Yeah. Whole city for sale. Whole soul got a sticker on it.
You can buy the image, not the face.
Yeah. You can buy the image, not the pain. Yeah. Yeah. Price tag graveyard. Everything got sold, yeah. Dreams in the window, hearts turn cold, Chain on the neck, but the spirit in there. Whole world flexing, still ain't healed yet. Yeah, price tag graveyard, money over breath. Kids grow quick when the rent feel deaf. I came from the dirt where the hope got taxed. Now I rap in a suit with the hood on my back. My rap in a suit with the hood on my back. Yeah. I used to think a million was a doorway out. Now I know money just made the wolf show out. Everybody got a hand when the stream count rise. Everybody got advice when a weak boy shine. Same dudes who laughed at the hunger in me. Now they talk ownership with a cop and a grin. But I seen too much to get seduced by tone. The snakes sound calm when they already home. Back then we split fries 4 ways in the cold. Dreaming about fast cars, teeth full of gold, not for vanity. Nah, it was deeper than that. We wanted proof life could give something back. Wanted to outrun the county, the debt, the shame. Wanted our mothers to stop saying we okay, like okay was enough. When the lights cut twice and the landlord's stare came sharp as a knife. Now I'm in rooms where executives clap for every dark line in my trauma rap. They love when the pain got a rhythm and hook. They love when the block get turned to a look. But I don't forget what built this voice. Not aesthetics, not marketing choice. It came from funerals, buns and fear. From hearing he got hit too many times a year. Price tag graveyard, everything I sold, yeah. Dreams in the window, hearts turn cold, Chain on the neck, but the spirit in there. Whole world flexing, still ain't healed yet. Yeah, price tag graveyard, money over breath. Kids grow quick when the rent feel deaf. I came from the dirt with a hope, got taxed. Now I rap in a suit with a hood on my back. Yeah, I rap in a suit with a hood on my back. Yeah. They monetize rage, now the feeds all hot. Politicians talk tough while the schools still rock. Kids learn lockdown before they learn trust. Banks get bailed out, whole blocks get crushed. Tell me what freedom mean when the bills on lungs. When a man need 2 jobs just to feed his sons. When art become the only legal shot at a different life. For the ones they forgot, I know a rapper from the east who blew too fast. But his cool new chains thought the pain was past. 6 months later, label froze his check cause contracts hit harder than a pistol to the neck. And that's the part these podcasts never say. How the rich still cleaner in a legal way. How the hood get taught to fear one crime, while the boardroom do the same with better ties. That's why I study every split, every clause. Cause I seen too many kings get buried by applause. Too many albums platinum artists still broke. Too many boys acting rich while they steady coping mentally. Man, that's another war. You can buy 6 whips and still hate your core. Can fill your wrist with sun and still feel snow. Can stand on stage bright and still go low. Everything priced, nothing sacred. What you want if your mind still least? So I keep one eye on the cash and one on the spirit. One for the family, one for the lyrics, one for the little me still scared of the dark. One for the boys tryna rap out the park, cause money matter, let's be clear, I ain't dumb. Poverty romanticized by nobody from it. I want land, peace, wealth, and more. Well, mama, I'm stressed forever for sure. But if the paper make me forget who bled, forget who died while I chase this bread, forget the block that raised my name, then the graveyard win, and I'm dead the same. So I stack with purpose, I spin with memory, I move with caution, not celebrity. And every time the hook hit a bigger fact in this world. Everything priced, I'm fighting to get my soul back. Price tag graveyard, everything I sold, yeah. Dreams in the window, hearts turn cold. Chain on the neck, but the spirit in there. Whole world flexing, still ain't healed, yeah. Yeah. Price tag graveyard, money over breath. Kids grow quick when the rent feel deaf. I came from the dirt where the hope got taxed. Now I rap in a suit with a hood on my back. Yeah, count slow, spin wise. Don't let the price on you. Hey. Got the money, lost the peace. Yeah. That's the trade. Rich but paranoid, I don't trust the room. Yeah. Got the money, still expecting doom. Every smile got a hidden code. I've been seeing snakes in designer clothes, yeah. Rich but paranoid, doors stay locked. Even with the chains and the stocks on stock. I made it out, but I'm still on edge, cause success don't erase what the past done said. I remember nights with no heat in the crib. Now I got a penthouse and I still can't chill. That's trauma, not ego, let's make that clear. You don't unlearn survival in a single year. I got cameras on cameras, guards on call, but the fear don't leave it, just get smaller. Hide in the silence, creep in the calm. It sit in your chest like a loaded arm. They say you made it, but what that mean? If you still can't sleep without bad dreams, if you still look twice at every move, if you still feel like you got something to prove. Rich but paranoid, I don't trust the room, yeah. Got the money, still expecting doom. Every smile got a hidden code. I've been seeing snakes in designer clothes, yeah. Rich but paranoid, doors stay locked. Even with the chains and the stocks on stock. I made it out, but I'm still on edge, cause success don't erase what the past done said. My boy got rich, then he lost his mind. Too much pressure in a short time. Too many people in his ear for profit. Too many pills just to try and stop it. That's the part they don't post online. Mental health and a dollar sign. Everybody wanna be a star till they all didn't realize it's a psychological war. Fans want access, labels want control, family want help, haters want your soul, and you stuck in the middle trying to stay afloat while your own mind sinking like a ghost. Money loud, mine louder. So I started therapy, yeah, I said it, cause I ain't tryna crash like the ones before me did it. Break generational cycles in real time, not just flex wealth in a highlight line. Cause what's the point of millions in your account if you still feel empty when nobody around? What's the point of fame if you lose your core? That ain't winning, that's just a ritual war. Rich but paranoid, I don't trust the room, yeah. Got the money, still expecting doom. Every smile got a hidden code. I've been seeing snakes in designer clothes, yeah. Rich but paranoid, doors stay locked. Even with the chains and the stocks on stock. I made it out, but I'm still on edge, cause success don't erase what the past done said, yeah. Still up, still watching. Funny word. Peace don't pay enough. Yeah. Chaos always hiring. Yeah. Yeah. Sirens pay better, that's the truth. Quiet don't feed the block or the booth. Violence get views, pain get pushed. Whole culture eat when the bad boy cook. Yeah. Sirens pay better. Hit a market screen. Good kid invisible. Savage go mainstream. That's why the streets and the labels both flirt with the same damn Yeah, I used to think rap was my way out clean, and I saw what the industry really mean. They like the danger, but only inform. Only when the trauma come track link, not storm. They ask for the blood, not the healing part. Ask for the shots, not the broken heart. Ask for the ops, the drugs, the beef, not the therapy, not the grief relief. Same thing in the hood, let's keep it a buck. You rap too thoughtful, they say you soft as fuck. You rap too clean, they don't feel your pain, but say one dark line and they know your name. That's a trap, two different sides, same pick. You get rewarded for the worst of your shit. Soon you perform in your own decay, cause that's what the market talk gets paid. I know a kid who could really write deep thoughts, big metaphors, hunger in the mic, but he changed his style once the numbers hit. Started acting crash out cause the crowd loved it. By 23 he was half the man, whole persona built by the man. Got shot in Miami over some fake ass feud, and the blogs called it tragic, like they ain't boost the mood. Sirens pay better, that's the truth, yeah. Quiet don't feed the block or the booth, violence get views, pain get pushed. Old culture eat when the bad boy cook, yeah. Sirens pay better, hit a market scream. Good kid invisible, savage go mainstream. That's why the streets and the labels both flirt with the same damn fire, yeah, same damn hurt. And that ain't just rap, that's America too. News sell fear better than what's true. Politicians get loud off the vision and dread. Corporation make money off of people misled. Violence profitable, outrage a gem. And every platform got a stake in it then. So don't talk to me about individual blame when the whole damn structure monetized in flame. I'm not above it, I know my role. I made dark records that shook your soul. I know what it mean when the hook go hard and the crowd scream back for the most scar part. But now I ask what I'm feeding to, and I glorify what we barely got through. Can I make it raw without selling decay? Can I keep it street without throwing life away? That tension real, and I sit in it. Cause preaching from comfort feel counterfeit, but silence feel worse when the body stack. And the algorithm always reward the crack in the psyche, in the city, in the beat, in the clip of a fight, in a tweet from grief. Sirens pay better, everybody know. That's why peace so under promoted and slow. If pain a product, who buying who? If rage go viral, who profitable? Yeah. Say it, so I'm tryna build something mean and wise. Still hard enough for the dark outside, still sharp enough for the boys with scars, but honest enough not to worship the bars. I want bangers that tell the cost too, hooks that slap, that's the point, is the truth. Cause somebody listening, living this line, and Artie the trapper help him define a way out, a way through a better self. Not just another reason to damage health. So when I say sirens pay better, hear the indictment of the streets, the labels, the fees, the climate, hear the confession too. I live in this mess, trying to feed my people and preserve what's left. And if the beat feel like a chase through smoke, that's because that's the system at work, no joke. Everybody running where the sirens lead, cause peace don't trend and healing don't bleed. Sirens pay better, that's the truth. Quiet don't feed the block or the booth, violence get views, pain get pushed. Old culture eat when the bad boy cook, yeah. Sirens pay better, hit a market scream. Good kid invisible, savage go mainstream. That's why the streets and the labels both flirt with the same damn fire, same damn hurt. Silence cheap, chaos premium. That's the market. Yeah. Whole world say sell the spit. I'm tryna re-up on hope without sounding soft. Yeah. Re-up on hope. Re-up on hope. Re-up on hope. Yeah. Re-up on hope, but the block's still cold, yeah. Tryna stay human, and the game is old, Whole lot of dark, but I still won't fold. I done seen too much to just go numb for gold, yeah. Re-up on hope, not fake, not cheap, not cold, book piece, not that surface deep. I mean real hope with a scarred up face. Still looking for light in a hard-ass place, yeah. Everybody love nihilism in the beat, till their little brother start living that script in the street, Then it ain't hard, it's a casket in debt, yeah. A mother saying he was just hearing regret, yeah. So I had a question what I was feeding the boys who use my songs like a blueprint for breathing. Was I giving style with no warning label, yeah. Was I praising what barely kept us stable, yeah. Don't get me wrong, I still rap with teeth. Still got dark in the tone, still pain in the speech. Still tell the truth, how the city can ride, how the money can blind, how the fame still plot. But I also know despair too profitable now. Whole era built on nothing matters somehow. And it's a luxury thought in a weird disguise, cause the poor can't afford full spiritual decline. Re-up on hope, but the block's still cold, yeah. Tryna stay human in the game that's old, Whole lot of dark, but I still won't fold. I done seen too much to just go numb for gold, yeah. Re-up on hope, not fake, not cheap, not quote book piece, not that surface deep. I'm in real hope with a scarred up face, still looking for light in a hard-ass place, yeah. Real hope don't sound like everything fine. It sound like we still here in a violent time. It sound like mama praying over written rights. It sound like get home safe said twice. It sound like a teacher staying after bell, cause she know one kid got a rough home hill. It sound like a rapper telling truth on wax, but I turn in the womb to a lifestyle act. I know some men who rather die than feel, cause nobody taught them pain can heal. They got all the hard parts, none of the two, so the rage get praised and the grief stay mute. That's why this track built like medicine still. Bitter first taste, but it might say will. Not soft, not sweet, not easy to sing, just enough hope to keep a man from the brink. Hope ain't weakness, hope rebellion in a dark room, yeah. Hope with scars still hold. So I re-up on purpose, not delusion, not pretending the system ain't ruthless. I mean knowing all that and still choosing not to become the thing you grew in. Still building, still learning, still feeding your own. Still buying land, still checking on bros, still riding with edge, but not worshiping doom. Still making room for a future in a room that's harder than flex, harder than rage, harder than self-destruction on a stage. Anybody can crash if the pain run wild. It take real strength to protect your inner child. So when the hood come back here right, not as denial, as a survival fight. A re-up on hope for the real ones tired, still carrying whole neighborhoods to fight. Re-up on hope, but the block's still cold, yeah. Tryna stay human in the game that's old. Whole lot of dark, but I still won't fold. I done seen too much to just go numb for gold, yeah. Re-up on hope, not fake, not cheap, not quote book piece, not that surface deep. I mean real hope with a scarred up face, still looking for light in a hard-ass place, yeah. That's all. Still alive. Let's hope. Flowers after the fact, streams after the funeral. Y'all too late. They love a dead rapper more than a live one, yeah. More when he gone than when he fight one, Whole world posting when the breast stop short. No one care when he beg for support, yeah. They love a dead rapper, that's the sick part. Turn pain to playlist, grief to chart art. Everybody cried when the casket closed, but where was that love when he needed it most? He was 23 with a voice like smoke, had 1 million views and the mind had broke. Talked too loud on live, slept too little. Whole comment section made a spiral bigger. People caught the content, caught it raw. Didn't hear the help in the way he talked, didn't see the pain in the way he grinned. Didn't know a crash come with confidence thin. Then he dropped 3 songs in 1 cold week. All of them sounded like he couldn't sleep. One line said I'm tired in a rich man way. Fans quoted it like it was hard, not a plea. Label kept the roll out hot and neat. Manager said use the energy. Friend said you good, he said yeah I'm cool. That's the last lie too many young men use. They love it, they rap more than a live one, yeah. More when he gone when he fight one, Whole world posting when the breath stop short. No one care when he beg for support, yeah. Love a dead rapper, that's the sick part. Turn pain to playlist, grief to chart art. Everybody cried when the casket closed, but where was that love when you needed it most? The day they found him, the feed went black. Tribute soul clips, we gotta do better captions. The same blogs that fed off every breakdown, now talking mental health with a soft fake frown. That's the culture, love collapse, especially when collapse come gift wrapped in aesthetics and pain. And you too bright in a self-destruct arc on the city lights. And it ain't just music, let's say it plain. America romanticized the gifted in pain, but a whole mythology off a wounded boy, then act surprised when he can't hold joy. No structure, no rest, no real support, just metrics, pressure in a public court, where every flaw get memed in real time, and every cry for help get called a prime. Don't wait till the visual, don't wait till the mural, don't wait till the stream count double. So I'm saying it's raw for the ones still here. If your bro act different, move close, get near. If the bars sound darker than they used to sound, don't just quote the line, that's what's really down. And labels stop feeding on collapse for hype. Stop treating self-destruction like a rollout type. And fans love people while they still confused. Not just when the cats can make the story feel true, cause they love a dead rapper. Yeah, that's real, but love too late, don't heal what it killed. I'd rather keep one artist breathing in peace than get 10 posthumous albums in sequence. So if it's hook hit like anger and grief, good, that's the shape of the truth underneath. It's for every boy still smiling in pain. May he get help before the world learns his name again. They love a dead rapper more than a live one, yeah, yeah, yeah. More when he gone than he fight one, Whole world posting when the breath stops short. No one care when he beg for support, yeah. They love a dead rapper, that's the sick part. Turn pain to playlist, grief to chart art. Everybody cry when the casket closed, but where was that love when he needed it most? Don't turn me to a tribute. Hear me now. 3 money like a fever. Yeah. Hot hands. Go hard. Money move like sickness. Money like a fever. Got the whole room sick. Yeah. Everybody sweating when the numbers get. Whole lot of hunger in a designer feet. You can get rich fast and still lose grip. Yeah, money like a fever, burn through the team. Brothers turn strangers over paper dreams. I done seen love die over 1 extra zero. That's why I count slow and I move like a ghost. The first time I touched real money, I shook. Now I'd agreed out of everything it took. Mama's bad cousin bid unpaid heat. All of that sat in them bands with me. So don't ask why some of us grip cash wrong. Why we stack too hard, why the flex too strong. Poverty leave an echo in the hand. You hold too tight when you finally can. But fever different, it don't stop at enough. Once the room start praising what you touch, you can lose your shape. And the appetite quick turn every convo to a numbers fix. Seen artists stop making, truth make pride. I've seen brothers stop building, just hunt profits. Seen one whole crew break over percentages. Now all that loyalty just old images. Money like a fever, got the whole room sick, yeah. Everybody sweating when the numbers get Whole lot of hunger in the designer feet. You can get rich fast and still lose grip, yeah. Money like a fever, burn through the team. Brothers turn strangers over paper dreams. I done seen love die over 1 extra zero. That's why I count slow and I move like a ghost. The first time I touched real money, I shook. Now I'd agreed out of everything it took. Mama's back cousin bid unpaid heat. All of that sat in them bands with me. So don't ask why some of us grip cash wrong. Why we stack too hard, why the flex too strong. Poverty leave an echo in the hand. You hold too tight when you finally can. But fever different, it don't stop at enough. Once the room start praising what you touch, you can lose your shape and the appetite quick. Turn every convo to a number 16. Artists stop making, truth make products. Seen brothers stop building, just hunt profits. Seen one whole crew break over percentages. Now all that loyalty just old images. Money like a fever, got the whole room sick, yeah. More when he gone in, money fight one, Whole world posting when the breath stop short. No one care when he beg for support, yeah. Money like a fever, burn through the team. Brothers turn strangers over paper dreams. I done simple question, ugly answer. Who profits all the pain? Everybody got a cut, yeah. Street got blood, boardroom got lunch, Whole world feeding off the same old wound, Different uniform, same dark room, yeah. Who profits all the pain? Look around slow. News, labels, prisons, pills, all that glow. I spit hard cause I'm naming the machine. Not just a symptom in the streets we seen, yeah. They blame the rapper that added the gang, but never the budget to match the campaign. Never the landlord, never the bank. Never the school turn pipeline by design. Never the company shipping pills by zip. Never the private jet cashing off the dip. Never the newsroom turning death to clicks. Never the label boosting crash out hits. That's the trick, keep blame looking down. So nobody else who built this town. Who made this barren ecosystem rich? Who profits when the poor stay stressed and split? I learned that young when a friend got jammed. Public public defender, overworked, no plan. Meanwhile, downtown men in polished ties, move bigger weight with no handcuffs tied. Who profits off the pain? Everybody got a cut, yeah. Street got blood, boardroom got lunch. Whole world feeding off the same old wound. Different uniform, same dark room. Yeah, who profits all the pain? Look around slow. News, labels, prisons, pills, all that glow. I spit hard cause I'm naming the machine, not just a symptom in the streets we seen. Yeah, I'm not saying nobody responsible at ground level. I'm saying the devil got layers and schedules. You can't heal a block with only blame. If the whole damn structure feed the flame. That's why my bars got names without names, cause some truth's too big for a simple frame. One boy crash out, yeah that's real, but ask who sold them hopelessness as a daily meal. In rap, we in it too, let's stay honest. Sometimes we soundtrack to collapse for profit, cause pain perform better than peace and streams, and the algorithm know exactly what that means. So I try to hit both hard and exact. Give the street his voice, but give the map, cause music without context become myth, and myth without truth become another whip. Follow the money, follow the fear, follow the silence around what's clear. So if this one sound heavy, it should. I'm tryna make thought hit the trunk like wood. Tryna make boys ask bigger questions than who shot who and who disrespecting. Like who built the conditions, who wrote the lines, who made desperation profitable by design, who profits off the pain, ask that loud. Maybe then the fox start lifting from the crowd. Yeah, who profits off the pain? Everybody got a cut, yeah. Street got blood, boardroom got lunch. Whole world feeding off the same old wound. Different uniform, same dark room. Yeah, who profits all the pain? Look around slow. News, labels, prisons, pills, all that glow. I spit hard cause I'm naming the machine, not just a symptom in the streets we seen. Yeah, yeah. As for the questions, that's where the truth starts. Yeah. Chillin' melting. Money dripping off the light fixture. Whole room look haunted. That's a chandelier, money ring taxi, yeah. Whole room spinning, but I still feel boxed in. Diamonds on my neck, but the chain feels sick. I got rich, too young, now the glow feel twisted. Yeah, yeah. As it chandelier, neon in my veins. Whole crowd yelling, still I hear pain. I've been in the dark where the weak get erased. Now the light too loud and it warped my face. Yeah. I walked in the suite with the carpet look wet, not with blood but with every bad check ever handed to a kid from a block to starve, who thought one big song might buy a new heart. They pour champagne like it cured old grief, like bubbles could drown what the streets done teach, like luxury was medicine and not just gloss over trauma, still counting the dead we lost. I know a rapper who bought 6 watches, still had panic stitched in his posture, still checked every corner like that fat GPS, still couldn't sleep with the silk on his chest. That's the part they never put on the boards, the paranoia humming under awards, the dopamine crash at the one more show when the room gets quiet and the old ghosts grow. They say you lit but they don't mean one, they mean visible enough to be transformed into content, myth, demand the product to your own reflection, feel extracted from you. That's why this will sound like elegancy. That's what money do when the healing don't sit and make the wound expensive. Not gon' make the case gold plated than the bars neon. That's just chandelier, money ring toxic, yeah. Whole room spinning, but I still feel boxed in. Diamonds on my neck, but the chain feels sick. I got rich too young, now the glow feel twisted. Yeah, yeah. As it chandelier, neon in my veins. Whole crowd yelling, still I hear pain. I've been in the dark where the weak get erased. Now the light too loud and it warped my face. The city taught me flash before it taught me peace. That's why I still read danger in politics. stylish things. A clean smile, a quiet room, a soft handshake can feel more sinister than a loud mistake. Cause I done seen men in expensive shoes do more damage than a corner boy with a tool. One sign with a pen and your future get took. One clause and your whole art becomes somebody's book. Meanwhile back home, rent still rising like smoke. Mother still stretching, hope till it choke. Kids still learning flex before self-worth. Cause the algorithm make pain looking like worth. Then I'm in the middle with product and the witness of beneficiary too. That's why the truth hit different. I can't act pure when I profit off despair, but I can rap honest and name what's there. So I turn the room so real on purpose. Make the scent melt like the rich deserve it. Make the bass crawl like that through the floor. Make the ad-lib sound like something at the door. Cause if I'm a soundtrack this late capital fever, I need to be the sound disease. Then deeper, not pretty dark, not fake night cheek. I needed to twitch like a stressed out weed. Crystal light, corroded soul, money glow, black hole. Yeah, don't stay too long. Yeah, now every time I see a chandelier drip gold, I think of every story sold. Every rapper prays for the wound, not the healing. Every child measuring worth through ceilings. Too high to touch, too bright to trust. Too expensive to question, too seductive to discuss. That's the architecture of the modern line. Make it shine enough, nobody asks why, but I still ask, that's why I'm here. Make it psychotrap for the hyper aware. For the boys with chain marks on the spirit still. For the girls who know glitter can make you ill. Acid chandelier, yeah that's the frame. Luxury word by inherited pain. And if the hooks sound rich and cursed, good, that's exactly the word in this verse. Acid chandelier, money rain toxic, yeah. Whole room spinning, but I still feel boxed in. Diamonds on my neck, but the chain feels sick. I got rich too young, now the glow feel twisted, yeah. Acid chandelier, neon in my veins. Whole crowd yelling, still I hear pain. I've been in the dark where the weak get erased. Now the light too loud and it warped my face. Yeah. Ceiling still melting, cash still falling, soul still ducking. Whole table full, mine still starving. All this bread, no peace, what's the point, yeah. Whole bank full, still can't hear my voice, I got money in the wall, static in the sleep. Success looks sweet, but the center still bleed, yeah. All this bread, no peace, black road, go watch. Whole room chill, but the panic don't stop. I done made a lot, but I'm asking the cost. How much soul gets spent when the dream get bought? I used to swear if I hit that number, everything inside me would finally get quieter. Mama all work, bills all neck, no more fear hiding in the check. And yeah, some things change, let's keep that real. Soft sheets do help when the world been still, but no amount of square footage can rewrite what your body learned in survival nights. I still wake up scanning the room too fast, still got one foot in a poor path. Still hear old insults when the silence long. Still think calm is a setup till proven wrong. That's why this title hurt in a grown man way, cause peace ain't packaged with the pay. And if you never learn what peace even feel like, bread alone don't teach you how to build that life. All this bread, no peace, what's the point? Whole bank full, still can't hear my voice, I got money in the wall, static in the sleep. Success looks sweet, but the center still bleed. All this bread, no peace, black road, go watch. Whole room chill, but the panic don't stop. I done made a lot, but I'm asking the cost. How much soul gets spent when the dream get bold? And then there's the social side of it, how money make every friendship politic. How your family start speaking in coded ass. How your old crew test how much love gon' last. How the internet treat your life like proof that anybody can make it if they wanted to. ignoring luck, time and systems, pain. Ignoring all the unseen things that came. That's the trap in the success story frame. And hide the structure in spotlight the name. So now if I struggle mentally, folks confused, like money and grief can't share one room. But they do often quietly, especially in men talk, don't cry around me. So they know I'm in expensive ways, till the peace they need just keeps delaying. Bread can feed the family, but not always the spirit. That part need different work. So I started making room for the softer truths. Not soft as weak, soft as I need proof that I can have wealth and still be whole, that I can feed my people and not lose my soul, that I can rap hard and still say it is plain. Money help, but it don't end pain. And maybe that honesty can save a few from chasing the bag like it make you new. Cause all this bread, no peace that's coming now. In rap and sports, in office towers, a whole generation told just get paid, then left alone with the void they made. So if this hook sound rich and tired, that's the exact emotional neighborhood. I'm trying to map for the ones still lost in a bank full life, with a bankrupt calm. All this bread, no peace, what's the point? Whole bank full, still can't hear my voice. I got money in the wall, static in the sleep. Success looks sweet, but the center still bleeds. All this bread, no peace, black, gold, gold watch. Whole room chill, but the panic don't stop. I done made a lot, but I'm asking the cost. How much soul gets spent when the dream get bought? Yeah. Plate full, chest empty. It's the warning. Yeah. Bill stacked taller than a dream. Still gotta rap like you winning. Yeah, anthem for the overdrafted. Whole squad hurt, yeah. Work all week, still behind on the first, They say go harder, like the grind ain't cursed. I seen good souls turn savage by the thirst, yeah. Anthem for the overdrafted, dead in the lungs, yeah. Mama need meds and the rent still comes. I rap for the broke with the rich boy pressure, trying not to drown in the money made weather, yeah. This one for the artist with the cracked up phone, uploading pain from a room, not his own. For the girl doing nails with a nursing dream, for the dude selling shirts at his cousin's scheme, yeah. For the one who got talent but the bills too loud, for the one who smiled through an anxious crowd, yeah. For the one whose mama say, baby, keep pushing, while the landlord circle like a vulture looking, yeah. Overdraft don't just hit the bank, it hit the mind, the mood, the way you think. Make every little setback feel apocalyptic, make every favor feel politically weighted, yeah. That's why I got compassion for the crash out type, not the violence, the pressure in their life. Cause some people ain't evil, just cornered and tired. One blown tire from a full on fire, yeah. Anthem for the overdrafted. Whole squad hurt, yeah. Work all week, still behind on the first, They say go harder, like the grind ain't cursed, I seen the souls turn savage by the thirst, yeah. Anthem for the overdrafted, dead in the lungs, yeah. Mama need meds and the rent still comes. I rap for the broke with the rich boy pressure, yeah. Trying not to drown in the money made weather, yeah. I know cause I lived it and part of me still do, even with the checks in the business too. Cause once you come from lack, your mind keep count. Every expense feel moral when it lead the account. I bought a house and still thought don't splurge. That's how deep old scarcity merge into your bones, into your breath, into the way you interpret every text. And society worsen it with the fake advice. Get up early and manifest, be nice. Like the problem ain't wages and predatory rates, like discipline alone can outrun fate. Nah, some folks drowning with both hands moving, doing everything right and still not improving. That's why this anthem ain't just sad, it's mad. Had a whole setup that makes survival bad. Overdraft in the spirit too. not just a card, not just a bill. So I rap for the ones on negative breath, trying to keep digging the above the debt, trying not to let the money fear become the only language they handle their sons. I want more than coping, more than flex, more than pretending to check your stress. I want a world where label match the cause, where people ain't one flat, tired from loss till then it's the anthem, heavy and true for the overdrafted and the overstretched too. Let the bass sound like unpaid bills in the dark, let the hook ride like a stressed out heart. Cause if we don't aim this pressure plane, it keep turning humans into pain made flames. And I'm tired of watching the decent fold under a system that rewards the cold. Anthem for the overdrafted, whole squad hurt, yeah, yeah. Work all week, still behind on the first, They say go harder, like the grind ain't cursed, I sing the souls turn savage by the thirst, yeah. Anthem for the overdrafted, dead and alone, yeah. Mama need meds and the rent still come, I rap for the broke with the rich boy pressure, yeah. Trying not to drown in the money made weather, yeah, yeah. Swipe decline, still alive, that's the anthem, yeah. Phone buzz at 5 a.m. You already know it ain't good, yeah, yeah. Black suit, bad news, another church song, yeah. Another young king didn't make it that long, Whole closet full, but there's one fit I hate, the one you wear when it's too late, yeah, yeah. Black suit, bad news, tie too tight, mama in the front row, broke by night. I came from a place where the funeral fresh, cause death too common and the grief stay dread. There's a certain silence when bad news land, everybody saying damn, but nobody surprised. That's the scariest part of where I'm from, the abnormal repeated till it feel too numb, You hear they got him in your mind, do math. How old was he, who with him, what path? Was it beef, was it pills, was it speed, was it pride? Or just another wrong second in a life too wide? I hate black suits cause they fit too well, tailor to a story we know too well. Same church fan, same flower, same smell, same old preacher with the same God's plan spell. And I'm not mocking grief, I'm mad at routine, mad at how normalized the lost I'm being, mad that boys get eulogized before they get healed, mad at the block, no funeral etiquette better than skills. Yeah, black suit, bad news, another church song, yeah. Another young king didn't make it that long, Whole closet full, but it's one fit I hate, the one you wear when it's too late, yeah. Black suit, bad news, tie too tight, mama in the front row, broke by night. I came from a place where the funeral fresh, cause death too common and the grief stay dread. I remember my first one, 14 maybe, couldn't understand why the others move shaky. Saw my mother cry with her mouth held closed, the image still live where the low end goes. Maybe that's why my music always dark, cause once you see death early, you brand the heart. You start romanticizing half the flex, start hearing endings under all the threats. And rap got responsibility too, not censorship, truth in the booth. Cause a lot of these kids don't got no guide, they use our words like a place to hide. If all we give is crash and smoke, then don't act shocked when they live that quote. I'm not saying rap cause I'm saying this, words matter more when the hope line thin. Tailor the suit, can't tailor the grief. That's the part they don't market. So now when I write, I keep the funerals near, not to exploit them, to make the stakes clear. Every hook hard but the truth stay in it, every flex shadow about what might end it. Black suit, bad news, that's not a vibe, that's a warning from the side of life. And if the beat feel like a slow church roll, that's because too many mothers already know. Black suit, bad news, another church song, yeah. Another young king didn't make it that long, Whole closet full, but it's one fit I hate, the one you wear when it's too late, yeah. Black suit, bad news, tied too tight, mama in the front row, broke by night. I came from a place where the funeral fresh, cause death too common in the grief state dress, yeah. Hang the suit back up and pray you don't need it soon. They blame the rapper. Never blame the budget. Never blame the men in suits. Yeah. Campaign money, blood on a handshake. Yeah. Whole city broke while the rich get paid. They preach law, but they profit from fear. That's why the same pain live here every year. Yeah. Campaign money, blood in the speech. They promise hope, then the band in the street. I rap hard, cause the truth ain't kind. Whole country sold out, state of mind. Yeah. Every election they come to the block, shake hands, fake smiles, cameras pop, talk safety, jobs, reform and change, then disappear once the power exchange. Same school still cracked, same clinic closed, same housing wait list, same lead in a hole, same boys outside with no roadmap clear, same mothers reading bills through tears, and the pundits on TV blame rap songs as if base wrote policy wrong, as if a hook cut school lunch funds, as if a verse made healthcare a gun. Nah, let's talk straight. This pain got authors, developers, donors, district attorneys, bankers, people in marble with careful speech who never had to live what they preach. I know a young rapper from downstate rough made one hot song, got a little buzz, talked about anger, pills and guns, cause that was his weather where he was from. They called him poison, menace, waste, but ignored the zip code that formed his face, ignored the prison he and school route, ignored the factory gone and the opioid drought. Yeah. Campaign money, blood on a handshake. Yeah. Whole city broke while the rich get paid. They preach law, but they profit from fear. That's why the same pain live here every year. Yeah. Campaign money, blood in the speech. They promise hope, then the band in the street. I rap hard, cause the truth ain't kind. Whole country sold out, state of mind. Yeah. I've been in meetings with community leaders, half of them speaking from donor procedures. Can't say what matter, just what funds permit. That's another cage with a nicer fit, and the rapper gets used in a cycle too. Tried it out for the vote, then ghosted in June or demonized if he say too much. That's how power treat voices from the mud. So don't ask me why do you feel rage when every institution looks stage managed, when cops get tanks and schools get scraps, when rank go up and the jobs collapse, when one side scream freedom, one side scream justice, but both still eating from a system disgusting, built to keep poor people desperate and split while the rich trade influence and call it legit. That's why my music got hard drums and data, hard bars and a cold narrator. Cause if you only rap street without the map, you miss who profits from the trap and the trap. And if you only rap politics without the pain, you miss what it feel like in a real boy brain. So I merge both, rage and proof, dark beats, hard facts, steel truth. Who fund the fear? Who own the cure? Who got rich while the block stay poor? I'm not naive, all alone won't flip this, but silence definitely help maintain it. So I say names without saying names, talk systems, not just individual shame. Cause one young man can pull that trigger, but somebody larger set the weather colder. Somebody richer drew the district line, somebody bought the bill and called it fine. So if this track feel like a rallying base, good, that's the point, let it shake the place. Campaign money, blood, remember the phrase, every broken promise leave a body in waves. And if they blame the culture again, look up, ask who underfunded love and overfunded cuffs, ask who sells fear, who frames the blame, and tell me rap alone built this game. Campaign money, blood on a handshake, yeah. Whole city broke while the rich get paid. They preach law, but they profit from fear. That's why the same pain live here every year. Yeah. Campaign money, blood in the speech. They promise hope, then the band in the street. I rap hard, cause the truth ain't kind. Whole country sold out, state of mind. Yeah. Election over, pain still piling high.
Damn pain money.
Everybody addicted. Different product, same sickness. Cocaine capitalism. Everybody fiending, yeah. Street for the routes, boardroom for the scheme. Whole country wide off a profit rush. Yeah. Different white lines, same bloodlust. Yeah. Cocaine capitalism, clean soup, dirty soul. One sells powder, one sells the whole road. I came from the bottom where the game too clear. Everybody eating off somebody's fear. On my block, addiction look physical. Back is late night pacing, spiritual rap visible. But uptown it wore a different face. Quarterly growth and a smiling face. Same compulsion, same cold obsession. Say more as a faith confession. One man snorting through a bathroom nose, another cutting wages while his stock price rose. Yeah, tell me the difference when the hunger the same. One just criminalized, one legalized this game. That's why I call it what it is, not cute. A whole system running off an endless pursuit. More at any cost, more than enough. More why the workers keep breaking up. More why the kids in the same old school still get taught obedience over tools. I rap hard because I seen both ends, the deal and the donor, the fiend and the friend. And I know one thing this world don't say: a lot of success just addiction with pay. That's why the rich look hollow in the eye. That's why the poor still working till they die. That's why the art get mined and the soul get squeezed, cause the whole machine built to never be bleed. Cocaine, capitalism, everybody fiending, yeah. Street for the rocks, boardroom for the scheme, Whole country wide off a profit rush. Different white line, same bloodlust, yeah. Cocaine capitalism, clean suit, dirty soul. One sells powder, one sells the whole road. I came from the bottom where the game too clear. Everybody eating off somebody's fear. I had an investor tell me scale the pain, meaning package struggle in the wider lane, make it more digestible, more global, more neat. I said my people ain't aesthetic meat. He laughed like I was difficult, emotional, raw. That's another sign of the capital law. Anything human made easier to sell if you strip the context and perfume the hell. But I can't do that, I know too much. Seen overdose, layoffs, prisons hush. Seen grandmothers lose homes to banks. Seen young men lose names and ranks, all under the same broad hunger sky. Everybody selling something to survive, and some of us lucky enough to wrap it back, while others disappear in the very same trap. That's why I don't separate street and state. Too cleanly, too easy, too polished, too late. Both got supply chains, power and lies. Both need desperate people to thrive. One got corners, one got towers. One got kilos, one got lobby power. One gets raised, one gets tax breaks, but both leave bodies in their wake. Who gets called criminal? Who gets called genius? Follow the powder, follow the profit. So when I spit cocaine capitalism, hit a map. Not just a block, but the whole damn trap. Here Wall Street in the alley, here's to the addict and the executive kiss. Through the same compulsion, never enough peace, never enough stuff, never enough profit, never enough edge, till everything sacred get pushed to the ledge. That's why this beat got industrial lungs, why the hook feel venomous on the tongue. I want it to sound like the market on a binge, like a whole economy, one line from unhinged. Cause that's where we at if we honest enough. A rich machine built from organized rough. And if this track feel like indictment and bass, good, that's exactly the face of this place. Cocaine, capitalism, everybody fiending, yeah. Street for the rocks, boardroom for the scheme, Whole country wide off a profit rush. Different white line, same bloodlust, yeah. Cocaine capitalism, clean suit, dirty soul. One sells powder, one sells the whole road. I came from the bottom where the game too clear. Everybody eating off somebody's fear, yeah. Same addiction, different packaging. That's America. Yeah. Everybody heated. Everybody broke. Everybody one bad week from going dumb. Crash out the economy. Pressure on the floor, yeah. Bills too loud, make a good kid go to war, Whole city stress, everybody on edge. Rent due Friday, Sunday, somebody dead, yeah. Crash out economy, no sleep, no grace. One bad month, put a beast in your face. They say calm down, but they don't know the math. When survival on your neck, boy, it's blackout fast. I watched a smart dude lose it over rent. Not stupid, not weak, just out of oxygen. He worked all week, drove nights for the app. Still couldn't cover what the landlord asked. Then his baby got sick, then the car broke down. And the boss cut shifts, then the check got drowned. In fees and debt, and the system built to squeeze one more drop out of working guilt. He used to rap with me on the school bus route. Had punchlines, crazy, knew what pain about. Said music was the way, said we get rich legit. But grown life came and split that script. That's the thing, no motivation, no quote can fix how money, stress can turn the brain to bricks. How a soft man can get hard real quick when his kid need food and the world say pick what? Pride of the light stay on. Legal or illegal with the hunger too strong. Morality sound clean from a wealthy couch, but desperation got a different mouth. That's why I don't judge too fast. What I seen, I know how the poor get cornered by machines, not robot systems. Landlords, banks, predatory, everything dressed up as rank. Yeah, crash out economy, pressure on the floor. Yeah, bills too loud, make a good kid go to war. Whole city stressed, everybody on edge. Rent due Friday, Sunday, somebody dead. Yeah, crash out economy, no sleep, no grace. One bad month, put a beast in your face. They say calm down, but they don't know the math. When survival on your neck, boy, it's blackout fast. I know a rapper with plaques in debt. Public think Richie can't breathe yet. Streams look big, but the split too thin. Manager, label, tax, advance all in. He call me late like bro, this fake. They posting my success while I still can't save. That's another trap, image over truth. Whole world think winning while your stomach's still bruised. Society glamorize rage when the market right to the same rate. Show up in real life, then they clutch pearls and say, what's wrong with these men? Like poverty, trauma, and hopelessness ain't trends. Like every city ain't packed with pressure cookers. Like every hood ain't full of overlooked futures. Like every young boy ain't taught by force. That work come fast, so you vanish from the source. I'm not excusing crash out, hear me clear. I'm naming the weather that's breeding it here. When wages low, when healthcare a joke, when schools underfunded and a hope line broke, when social media amplify every flex, and your girl asks why you ain't up like next, and your mom still tired and the fridge still thin. That's how a whole culture start caving in. Pressure ain't abstract. Pressure got rent, got hunger, got shame. Yeah, that's how the fuse get lit. So what I preach now, ownership calm, yeah, but also truth about the economic harm. Cause telling boys just hustle ain't enough. If the game rigged and the flow too rough, we need wages, we need schools, we need room. Need something stronger than make it soon. Need therapy, policy, food, and grace. Not just another prison ready in place. Till then I rap hard for the ones on edge. For the girls doing 2 jobs with a baby to feed. For the dudes trying to stay out the county lane while the world keep testing how much they can take. Crash out economy, that's the phrase of the year. Not cause people crazy cause the system's severe. And if this hook hit like Panic and Bass, good, that's exactly how it sound in this place. Crash out economy, pressure on the floor, yeah. Bills too loud, make a good kid go to war. Whole city stressed, everybody on edge. Rent due Friday, Sunday, somebody dead. Yeah. Crash out economy, no sleep, no grace. One bad month, put a beast in your face. They say calm down, but they don't know the math. When survival on your neck, boy, it's blackout fast. Yeah. Late fees, low funds, whole country heated. It's a soundtrack. Yeah. Money talk. What it say when you alone? Let's talk real. Dead presidents can't hug you back. Let's talk real. Dead presidents can't hug you back. Yeah. Money in the vault, still the mind off track. Whole life chasing what we thought was secure. Got rich quick, still the wounds all yours, yeah. Dead president's therapy, too weak. Cash count high, but the soul can't sleep. I done seen too many kings get paid and still self-destruct in the rich cage. I used to worship Franklin like salvation paper. Thought if I stacked enough, I feel no danger. Thought if my mama smiled in a bigger home, and all the old fear in me would be gone. Instead it changed shape, got quiet as sicker. Lived in the chest, lived in the liquor. Lived in the way I ghost on people I love. Cause vulnerability still felt like a setup, that's real, I'm saying it plain. A lot of men with money still mentally strained, cause wealth treats symptoms, not roots, by distance, not truth, by options, not youth gang, get the best watch, first sleep. Got on 6 cars, still hate what you keep. In the mirror after the applause go dim, when the room too quiet and the ghost tap in. One rapper I knew bought his whole crew chains. They called me crying from a hotel in Spain. Said, bro, I got everything I asked. I said, then why your voice sound like glass? He laughed once, then admitted fear. Said, I don't know who around me sincere. That's the thing. When money into the room, love get tested by a new kind of doom. Dead presidents can't hug you back. Money in the vault, still the mind off track. Whole life chasing what we thought was secure. Got rich quick, still the wounds all yours, yeah. Dead presidents therapy too weak. Cash count high, but the soul can't sleep. I done seen too many kings get paid and still self-destruct in the richer cage. Society tell men get money, get hard. Like healing automatic once you cop that car. Like trauma expire when the net worth jump. Like pain got no voice in a penthouse slump, that lie. Killed a lot of talented dudes, had them self-medicating and designing moves. Posting highlights while the inside ride it. Everybody cheering, nobody clogging and rap. Make it worse if you ain't self-aware, cause the flex so loud that the help sound rare. Who gon' say I'm not okay on the track when the audience only reward attack? I'm tryna change that without losing edge. Still go hard, still speak from the ledge, but also tell the boys that money ain't God. And if your hurt say hurt, it's hard. Cause dead presidents don't teach your son how to love without reaching for a gun. Don't undo what your father passed. Don't rebuild trust from a broken past. Can help, yes, let's not lie there. Poverty brutal, I'm well aware, but wealth without healing just amplifies. It be cracking the frame every hidden night. Count the money, I count the wounds. But you're rich and really. So now I turn to pray, live, breathe. Talk to somebody when the chest too deep. Not cause I'm soft, cause I wanna stay long enough to enjoy what I fought to make. And for my little nephews watching my page, I want them out of more than rage. Want them to know a man can stack and cry, can hold a line and still last wide. That's philosophy from the gut to the sweet. Money a tool, not a soul substitute. Dead presidents good for the family plan, bad for pretending they can heal a man. So with the beat sounds dark but the message clear. Let's deliberate, meet me right here in the place with a heart and an honest touch. Cause I done seen too many stars self-destruct. Dead presidents can't hug you back, yeah. Money in the vault, still the mind off track. Whole life chasing what we thought was secure. Got rich quick, still the wounds all yours, yeah. Dead presidents therapy too weak. Cash count high, but the soul can't sleep. I done seen too many kings get paid and still self-destruct in a richer cage. Yeah. Money count done, now face yourself. Presidents can't hug you back, yeah. Money in the vault, still the mind off track, Whole life chasing what we thought was secure. Got rich quick, still the wounds all yours, yeah. Dead presidents therapy too weak. Cash count high, but the soul can't sleep. I done seen too many kings get paid and still self-destruct in the richer cage, yeah. I used to worship Franklin like salvation paper. Thought if I stacked enough, I feel no danger. Thought if my mama smiled in a bigger home, then all the old fear in me would be gone. Instead it changed shape, got quieter, slicker. Lived in the chest, lived in the liquor. Lived in the way I ghost on people I love. Cause vulnerability still felt like a setup. That's real, I'm saying it plain. A lot of men with money still mentally strained. Cause wealth treats symptoms, not roots. By this is not truth, by options, not youth. King get the best watch, worse, sleep. Can own 6 cars, still hate what you keep. In the mirror after the applause go dim. When the room too quiet and the ghost step in. One rapper I knew bought his whole crew changed. They caught me crying from a hotel in Spain. Said, bro, I got everything I asked. I said, then why your voice sound like glass? He laughed once, then admitted fear. Said, I don't know who around me sincere. That's the thing, when money into the room, love get tested by a new kind of doom. It's dead presidents can't hug you back, yeah. Money in a vault, still the mind off track, Whole life chasing what we thought was secure. He got rich quick, still the wounds all yours, yeah. Dead presidents therapy too weak. Cash count high, but the soul can't sleep. I done seen too many kings get paid and still self-destruct in a richer cage. Society tell men get money get hard, like killing automatic once you cop that car. Like trauma expire when the net worth jump, like ain't got no voice in a penthouse slump. That lie to the lie, the talented dudes had them self-medicating and designer moves, posting highlights while the inside ride it. Everybody cheering, nobody clocking, and rap make it worse if you ain't self-aware. The flex so loud that the help sound real. Who gon' say I'm not okay on the track when the audience only reward attack? I'm tryna change that without losing edge. Still go hard, still speak from the ledge, but also tell the boys that money ain't God. And if you hurt, say hurt, that's hard. Cause dead presidents don't teach your son how to love without reaching for a gun. Don't undo what your father passed. To rebuild trust from a broken past can help, yes, that's not lie. Poverty brutal, I'm well aware, but wealth without healing just amplifies. Every crack in the frame, every hidden knife. Count the money, not count the wounds. But you rich and really so. Now I journal, pray, live, breathe. Talk to somebody when the chest too deep. Not cause I'm soft, cause I want to stay long enough to enjoy what I fought to make. And for my little nephews watching my page, I want them out, do more than rage. Want them to know a man can stack and cry, can hold a line and still ask why. That's philosophy, from the gutter to the sweet. Money a tool, not a soul substitute. Dead presidents good for the family plan, bad for pretending they can heal a man. So if this beat sounds dark, but the message clear, that's deliberate. Meet me right here in a place with a heart and an honest touch. Cause I done seen too many stars self-destruct. Dead presidents can't hug you back. Money in the vault, still the mind off track. Whole life chasing what we thought was cure. Got rich quick, still the wounds all yours. Dead presidents therapy too weak. Cash count high, but the soul can't sleep. I done seen too many kings get paid and still. Hey, this one ain't for one rapper. It's for the whole machine. Yeah. Yeah, this track to the system. Woo. Whole beat venom. Yeah. I ain't naming one man, I'm naming all of them. School's too broke. Prison too full. Eating they ass while that young turn cruel. Yeah, this track to the system. Bass hit like proof. Whole country built on selective truth. I'm still from the block, but my eyes got wide. Now I rap, but the structure not just the size. Yeah. They told us hustle, they ain't tell us why. The wages low, why the price is high. The school got cops, but no counselors. The clinic closed, but the jail got funds. That's policy, with the body count hit it. That's how the state keep hoes on scripted. Them blending youth when the scripts get played. Like the environment ain't half the blade. I know a boy who got suspended at 10. Same school, let rich kids slide again. By 15, he was supposed to whip men too old. By 18, he was in a cage too cold. You call it choice, I call it weather and design. I call it red lines, living in real time. I call it underfunded futures in a black backpack. I call it a setup with a patriotic rap. This track to the system, whole beat venom, yeah. I ain't naming one man, I'm naming all of them. School's too broke, prison too full. Then they ask why the young turn cruel, yeah. This track to the system, bass hit like proof. Whole country built on selective truth. I'm still from the block, but my eyes got wide. Now rap and destruction, not just the side. Yeah. And yeah, I got problems, I know that too. We set a wound when no wound feel true. But why the wound there? Let's rewind the tape. Who built the flow we fell through in the first place? Who moved the jobs? Who priced our homes? Who cut the buses? Who poisoned the zone? Who made healthcare that and that feel normal? Who turned whole cities to extraction portals? That's the diss. Not just anger but aim. Not random rage but directed blame. Cause if you want to point at the boy with a stick, you missed the old man fun in the script. And I'm done with symbols, the pain too deep. Too many dead from the lies we keep. So let the kick drum stomp like a boot on lies. Let the 808 drag like a truth denied. Not one villain, a network, a policy choir, a money cathedral. Still, I ain't hopeless. If I was, I'd mute, I'm rapping. Because language still shoot at the fog, at the lie, at the numbness too. At the learn helplessness in the youth. This track to the system, not for trend. Because somebody gotta say what's been. Obvious to the ones who grew up on the red, that the whole machine's sick and private they ain't all fixed. So if the hook feel like riot and bass, good. Some truth need that shake. And if the verse too dense, replay it slow. That's what it takes to expose what we know. I'm not here for clean takes or polite little bars. I'm here to throw facts through the dark. This track to the system, yeah. Let it ring to the wall, start hearing what the low end means. This track to the system, whole beat venom, yeah. I ain't naming one man, I'm naming all of them. School's too broke, prison too full. Then they ask why the young turn cruel, yeah. This track to the system, bass hit like proof. Whole country built on selective truth. I'm still from the block, but my eyes got wide. Now I rap at destruction, not just a side. Yeah. Turn it louder. Maybe truth need distortion. Yeah. Money talk too loud. Can't hear your conscience. Dollar sign delirium, whole room gone, yeah. Everybody thirsty when the check too long, huh? Hold my walk when the zero stack. I seen good men turn to greed too fast, yeah, yeah. Dollar sign delirium, fever in the teeth. Everybody smiling like a wolf in fleece. I got money now, but I read the cause. Whole lot of paper make a lot of soul loss. I remember dreaming about a bankroll clean, like cash itself could bleach the whole scene. Like if I got enough fight, stop hearing the pain, stop seeing eviction in the back of my brain. But money ain't holy, it's a multiplier. Turn your flaws up loud, turn desire to fire. If you insecure, it'll make you cool. If you traumatized, it'll build bigger rooms for the chaos to echo in, for the ego to swell. For the fake ones to sniff you and circle the well. I seen one rebel blow 10 racks in a night, not cause he rich, cause he wanna feel right. Wanted everybody in the room to know he wasn't the kid from the block no more. But money can't edit your origin scars. It just put brighter lights on your inner dog. And America loves that the rich boy fall. The feds rise up, then the public stall. Waiting for the crash like an older machine. As delirium too, not your greed in the team. Dollar sign delirium, whole room gone, yeah. Everybody thirsty when the check too long. Hold my walk when the zero stack. I seen good man turn to greed too fast, yeah. Dollar sign delirium, fever in the teeth. Everybody smiling like a wolf in fleece. I got money now, but I read the cause. Whole lot of paper make a lot of soul loss. The label man said, think bigger than art, meaning bigger than truth. Bigger than heart, meaning how do we scale what you bled to make? How do we package your real in the market safe? That's delirium in a suit and tie, where value get measured by what can multiply. Not by what heals, not by what's true, just by how much rage can move units through. And the streets got the same disease in a raw fit. Respect by the bottle, the chain, the clip. Everybody performing a version of rich to hide how broken they really been. That's why I move slow when the money too loud, cause I know what they do to a hungry crowd. How I turn brothers to calculators quick, how I make love feel conditional thin. I had to learn budget and ain't just math. It's spiritual too when you grew up fast. When having enough never felt like a fact, in your hands to remember the fear, relax. So yeah, I got the house, the stock, the range, but I keep one eye on the mental change. Cause delirium subtly whisper first, telling you more can fix what hurt. Count your money and count your mind. See which one's slipping first. Now I preach something different to the young ones, man. Get the bag, but don't disappear. Don't let your self-worth start indexing. Don't let your soul become a business thing. Build slow if you can, build smart if you must. Keep one real friend who don't worship your clutch, cause this world gon' glamorize all your excess, then leave you spiritually bankrupt in success. Dollar sign delirium, yeah, that's real. Not just greed, but how the hunger feel when you're from a place where the floor been thin and the money show up like revenge and win. So I make the bass knock like a fever dream. Let the hook hit ugly, let the low end scream. Cause if I'm talking cash, I'm talking it whole. Not just what they buy, what they do to the soul. Dollar, 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 dollar sign delirium, whole room gone. Everybody thirsty when the check too long. Hold my walk when the zero stack. I seen good men turn to greed too fast, yeah. Dollar sign delirium, fever in the teeth. Everybody smiling like a wolf in fleece. I got money now, but I read the cause. Whole lot of paper make a lot of souls lost. Spin like, think heavy. That's the medicine. Alright. Alright, but the streets still holding the pen. Ghosts written by the block, every bar got dirt, yeah. Every line cost tears, every flex got hurt. You hit her hard, but you don't hear the grief. Whole life goes right through my teeth, yeah. Ghosts written by the block, by the sirens, by the rent, by the dead, by the fear, by the rooms I never left. I got rich off a voice that was never just mine. It was the whole damn neighborhood trapped in the rhyme. Yeah, people think rap comes straight from talent. Now I telling these weather to become a language. Mine came from stairwells, heat pipes, anger, bodega flicker, cop slow, cruising to danger. Mine came from hearing mama count to survive. From my cousin saying, bro, we ain't making 25. From funerals where the preacher knew us by face. That's the kind of schooling you don't replace. So when I write, it ain't only me. It's the block breathing through the machinery. It's every kid who never got studio time, every girl who held the family line, every old head on the milk crate throne, every addict shaking in the hallway alone, every teacher who stayed when the pay too weak, every landlord lie, every cold concrete. Ghosts written by the block, every bar got dirt, yeah. Every line cost tears, every flex got hurt. You hit her hard, but you don't hear the grief. Whole life goes right in through my teeth, yeah. Ghosts written by the block, by the sirens, by the rent, by the dead, by the fear, by the rooms I never left. I got rich off a voice that was never just mine. It was the whole damn neighborhood trapped in the rhyme. That's why I feel weird when they call me self-made, like I ain't carry 10,000 names, like I ain't borrow cadence from the old bus stop, or get my backbone from a mother who never stopped. Self-made, nah, I'm crowd-built pain, community rage in a luxury frame. I might be the one on the stage with the mic, but I didn't invent the dark that gave me this light, and that come with guilt. Let's keep it true, cause what happens when one voice make it through? Do you hold up block forever? Do you save? Who can one man heal what the system do? That question sit in every check I cash, every chain, every house, every flight I catch. Because if the voice got bought by the dream, I still hit the block asking what that mean. Who owned the story? Who fed the line? Who stay invisible when one voice shines? So now I mentor, invest, and name names. Not for savior points, not for fame, but because I know my pen had company. Even in the loneliest nights of me, and if my lyrics sound heavy, that's why. This ain't just one ego learning to fly. This is a whole set of rooms on my back, a whole set of losses turning to a track. So if I say hear wheat in the tone, hear the pavement, the grief, the overcrowded home, hear the hunger, the pressure, the siren bloom, hear the system that made these verses doom. Ghosts written by the block, yeah, that's the phrase. I'm just the hand a memory gave, and I'll keep writing till the ghost feels seen, till the bars hold more than just a machine. Ghosts written by the block, every bar got dirt, yeah. Every line cost tears, every flex got hurt. You hear the heart, but you don't hear the grief. Whole life goes right in through my teeth, yeah. Ghosts written by the block, by the sirens, by the rent, by the dead, by the fear, by the rooms I never left. I got rich off a voice that was never just mine. It was the whole damn neighborhood trapped in the rhyme, yeah. Still right, still here. Smell like smoking expensive leather. That's the era. Gold over gunpowder, China over war. Yeah. Boys get rich, still bleed to the floor. Whole room glossy, but the attention loud. You can buy the watch, can't buy bad light, yeah. Gold over gunpowder, chain on the grief. Street born king with a savage belief. I done seen too much to glamorize death, but I still rap hard with the pain in my chest. Yeah, my first image of power was a loaded waist and a foreign key in a man's rough hand. That's what little boys call success when the block teach you feel before it teach you stock. I can't front like I ain't want that too. The shine and respect that they can't touch you, cause poor kids don't dream in moderation. We dreaming over correction and escalation. Then rap came in like a second gun, a different kind of power I could point at the sun. Verses instead of bodies, beats instead of beats. Still the same old demons followed in, cause the money changed or the wounds they fed. Same dead friends, same names in my head, same question every young king know. If I get rich, can I finally let the old race go? Short answer, nah, not all the way. You can soften the flow, but the ghost still stay. You can buy your mother piece and your brother a whip, still lose a cousin to a stupid little trip. That's why I hate when folks romanticize the mix of gold and danger, like it's some fly life. Nah, it's contradiction in a luxury frame. A man trying to evolve with a war in his veins. Gold over gunpowder, shine over war. Yeah, yeah. Boys get rich, still bleed to the flow. Whole room glossy, but the tension like you can buy the watch, can't buy bad life. Yeah. Gold over gunpowder, chain on the grief. Street born king with a savage belief. I done seen too much to glamorize death, but I still rap hard with the pain in my chest. There was a night in Atlanta, sweet all lit, gold bottles lying on the marble trim. Then one text hit, they got them outside. Everything in the room turned cheap inside. That fast is the lesson, that's the curse. Luxury don't cancel with the street rehearse. 1 minute silk, next minute blood. 1 minute flex, next minute mud. We flew home blacked out, all no sleep. Church on Tuesday, women in grief. The same boys who once yelled, we up now. Standing in silence, eyes to the ground. And I remember thinking in the burial hush, how much of this culture addicted to rush to proving the posture a new hard-faced myth. Till a mother in black gotta bury it. Society play a role too, don't die that. They underfund the schools, overfund the straps. Treat young men like breads before they men. They act confused when the cycle spin. Rap not the cause, but it can be a mirror and sometimes a magnifier if the motive bitter. So I ride with my eyes open now. Try not to make death look holy somehow. Go pretty, go pretty. Gunpowder honest. That's the conflict. I still wear chains, I still love dark beats. Still love a hook that shake concrete. Still love the language of surviving hard. But now I ask what I make an art toward. And my feeding boys a sharper mass. So showing the cost under all that brass. Can a hard verse still tell the truth? That pop up with a piece is a noose in youth. That's why this one hit like a funeral, flex like a rose in a rainstorm next to regret. Like victory in morning, sharing one frame. Like two Americas in one man's name. Gold over gunpowder, that's the life we got. Trying to build wealth with a piece still not. And if the hook feel heavy, let it. That's what happens when the shine don't let it go. Gold over gunpowder, shine over war. Boys get rich, still bleed to the floor. Whole room glossy, but the tension live. You can buy the watch, can't buy back life, yeah. Gold over gunpowder, chain on the grief. Street born king with a savage belief. I done seen too much to glamorize death, but I still rap hard with the pain in my chest. Shine hard, think harder. Some prices don't refund. Hey. Whole city burning pretty. Everybody chasing the same lie. Yeah, last exit come. Yeah, last exit from Babylon. Yeah, yeah, last exit from Babylon. Who gon' ride? Whole world fake and the weak get fried, huh? Money, drugs, fame, sex, lies. Everybody eating off somebody's vice. Yeah, last exit from Babylon. Listen, you stuck in the loop of the lust and the power in the blood. I came from the dark, I can see this clear. If you don't know yourself, this whole world still. Yeah. Babylon to me ain't one no myth. It's every modern room with a soul get clipped. It's the app, the label, the vote, the deal, the club, the pill, the fake be real. It's the endless chase with no real flow. The appetite growing while you starve for more. The way the city praise the loudest sin and judge the same kids that box that in. I watch rappers become what the market pays. Talk more depth cause the streams get raised. Talk more drugs cause the clips go up. Talk more women like love ain't enough. And I get it, that machine reward heat, but there's a cost of what you repeat. Cause words shape boys when they got no guide. And no hook can become how I lost lost kid riding, I blame Babylon, don't twist my tone. Babylon older than a microphone, it lives in greed and war and false ideas, insisting that monetize despair and fear. But wreck can either feed it or expose it plain, can either become another link in a chain, or hit like a warning in the trunk of the night, saying this whole glowing what it looked like last exit from Babylon. Who gon' ride, yeah? Whole world fake and the weak get fried, huh? Money, drugs, fame, sex, lies. Everybody eating off somebody's vice. Yeah, let's exit from Babylon. Mr. You stuck in the loop of the lust, in the power, in the blood. I came from the dark, I can see this clear. If you don't know yourself, this whole world still. Yeah, I had a year where I almost drowned, not physically, spiritually down. Too much applause, too much access, too many nights where the soul got stretched. Girls too pretty, bottles too easy, checks too large, conscience too sleepy. Started feeling like I was drifting in style, far from the kid who put his name in trial. And one day I saw my mother look at a photo shoot spread and closed the book. Said, baby, you rich, but your eyes look gone. That line cut deeper than a diss song, cause mothers know when your spirit thin. They can hear absence even under the grin. So I unplugged, went ghost for weeks. No social, no section, no stage mystique. And in that silence I heard was stayed. Not the hype, not the love, not the praise, just the old truth that got me here. Future people, keep your soul clear. Everything else a wave that break, everything else can become a snake. Babylon shiny but it never loves, it just sells you versions of what you thought was enough. Exit sign flashing, still a lot of people dancing. Yeah, that's the scary part. Yeah, so this the last exit for the ones still real, for the ones who got money but still can feel, for the girls who know beauty ain't currency alone, for the boys trying to become men, not clones. Take the bag short but don't bow to the lie. To have more means you finally alive. Take the stage but don't sell your tongue. Take the power but don't forget where you're from, cause Babylon adapted with every trend. They can look like victory while I ride within. That's why I keep this hook like a siren in bass. A map for the lost and the goal lit place. And if the record sound hard it should, truth need drums when the world is crooked. Last exit from Babylon, choose now before the smoke get thick and the spirit bow. Last exit from Babylon. Who gon' ride, yeah? Whole world fake and the weak get fried, huh? Money, drugs, fame, sex, lies. Everybody eating on somebody's vice. Yeah, let's exit from Babylon. Missy, you stuck in the loop of the lust, in the power, in the blood. I came from the dark, I can see this clear. If you don't know yourself, this whole world still. Yeah. Exit sign red, still flashing, still time, maybe. Romantic. Still feel watched. Yeah, just when you know it's in you. Mirror full of enemies staring back me, yeah. Whole face mine, but the eyes look strange, huh? I got rich now, but the war came to eat. Sometimes the biggest out living in you, yeah. Mirror full of enemies, all dressed well. Clean chain, dark mind, private hell. I done beat the block, but the block still speak. Through my habits, through my rage, through my sleep, yeah. The first enemy was hunger, the second was shame. Third was the image I made of my name. Fourth was every man I thought I had to become to make it out where we came from. No, strong all the time, cold if need. Never let them see you wanna plead. That cold kept me alive, I won't lie there, but it also left damage under the glare. Now I stand in mirrors with designer on, and still feel like the fight not gone, cause external winds don't automatically kill. Internal scripts that were written to survive the drill. I sabotage peace when it get too close, push away love when it feel too soft. Start seeing threats where they're just concerned. That's what happens when the nervous system never got to unlearn. And rap, it can feed that too. Applause for your sharpest wound. Whole crowd love the version of you most hurt, so healing start feeling like it might not work. If pain paid the bills, what happens next? If the rage got me rich, what now gets left? That's a mirror question most artists fear, cause a lot of us don't know who we are without the edge we wear. Mirror full of enemies staring back at me, yeah. Whole face mine, but the eyes look strange, huh? I got rich now, but the war came to eat. Sometimes the biggest out living in you, yeah. Mirror full of enemies, all dressed well. Clean chain, dark mind, private hell. I done beat the block, but the block still speak. through my habits, through my rage, through my sleep. I know what do with blacks and panic. Whole internet think he charismatic in real life. Barely breathing through the day, can't trust nobody, even in his own place. He told me, bro, I think I missed the chaos. I said, no, you missed the predictability of pain. That's the trap disorder become the home. So when life get calm, you wanna break your own. I felt that more than I admit. There's comfort in dysfunction when you build by it. At least you know the script, know the cues, know how to move when the room go bruised. But healthy weird if you raised in war. If tenderness sound like a trap at the door. If peace feel fake and love too bright, then self-destruction start looking right. That's why I call it enemies in the mirror. Not because I hate myself, more sinister because survival copied into every layer. And now I'm fighting no code, and the richer will bring the old code. Say isolate, flex don't ask. Old code say dominate, numb, move fast. New life say soften, think, rebuild, trust. That battle right there make the soul combust. Who you in the war over? Who you in the room safe? Who you when you can't hide behind pain? I'm learning slow, ugly for real. Trying to let reflection become something healed. Trying not to mistake suspicion for wisdom. Trying not to turn trauma to religion. Still hard, yeah, still dark, yeah, still love based, that sound possessed. But now I use the beat to name the split. Not just glorify what damage did. Mirror full of enemies, that's half this life. For rappers, hustlers, wounded men and lights. We beat the streets just to find the streets. Still living in posture and thought and speech. So I make this one mean, but you underneath. For anybody at war, but they gon' relief. If the hook hit hard good, let it bruise. Sometimes the first enemy you beat is the one in you. Mirror full of enemies staring back at me, yeah. Whole face mine, but the eyes look strange, I got rich now, but the war came too. Sometimes the biggest out living in you, yeah. Mirror full of enemies, all dressed well. Clean chain, dark mind, private hell. I done beat the block, but the block still speak. Through my habits, through my rage, through my sleep, yeah. Look longer. Don't flinch. That's where healing starts.